Then subsequently, by the time you reach that 60 years, let us say, you must be getting prepared for ultimate. But directly you cannot jump into it, you have to prepare yourself. So that is called yourself and your wife alone. You just come out of the house. Don't stay with your family. That called as vanaprastha. You stay in the forest or equivalent to forest. That is aloof from your routine family fold. You should come out. You try to yourself contemplating on the ultimate part. Combinedly. Yourself and the wife actually combined. Then once you are by 70, suppose you are reaching. Yes, you reached the ultimate last stage. Okay, get prepared for yourself. Then you take sannyasa. Enter into the sannyasa yoga. So for the third part, combinedly wife and husband, they are supposed to understand the aranyaka dharmas. Certain dharmas which are applicable in that at that age actually. So this set of mantras which are applicable for those people, that they are called as aranyakam. Aranyakam is the name of the text where this kind of rules will be given. And then finally the last stage is there. The person, suppose he has taken sannyasa or prepared to relinquish everything and almost ascetic, he wants to lead a life of ascetic, then he should study Upanishads.
Right.
So that is fourth stage, ultimate stage.
So each Vedas, the 4 Vedas have 4 parts.
4 parts. Each
Starting
with the Samhitas,
Samhita,
Brahmanam, Aranyakam
Aranyakam
and Upanishads.
Right.
First 3 are for action oriented, last one is totally who am I?
The fundamental question.
Fundamental question, yes, fundamental question.
Right.
So this is the way. Now for interpreting these things, Jaimini has taken the first part 1, 2 and 3, whereas Sage Vyadavyasa has taken part 4, Upanishads.
So this became Purva Mimamsa.
That became Uttar Mimamsa, sir. Okay, sir. Now in our process, what happened is, these subjects, these mantras, not just the sentence alone, within that sentence, there are several other subjects also in between referred to, particularly astronomy. Astronomy is very much, astrology also is implied there. Suppose, a dharmic way you want to lead our life. We want to perform some yajna. When to perform it? When is the auspicious time for performing it? Not on any day which we choose. No. So how to understand it? In the combination of the planets you have to study. So for that purpose Jyotish Shastra has come. Similarly, certain mantras have to be studied in a melodious way. That melodious way of chanting the mantras is called as Samveda. Or just a rhythmic way of chanting the mantras is called as Rigveda. Chanting the mantras in a prose way, that is called as Yajurveda. And certain mantras which relate and to the modern world also, they are covered under the Atharvaveda. So like this,
Ayurvedam and all that.
there are subsets. Only fundamentally these 4 only, Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda and Atharvaveda. Rigveda is a metric way, Chandobadha. Samaveda, these same chandas in a melodious way. And Yajurveda is a prose way. And other subjects related mundane world also, they are covered under the Atharvaveda. And these Upanishads also, every Vedic branch has some Upanishads. Shankara, our Shankara Bhagavatpada Acharya, previously I should say 1131 branches means 1131 Upanishads must have been existing. But he has selected only 11 Upanishads. And because they are very important and promising and directly conveying the message of the Vedas to the audience. Out of 11, he written the commentary for 10 Upanishads, Dasha Upanishads. Whereas Ramanujacharya has written, it seems, 11 or 12. They have written commentary for 1 or 2 extra actually. But these 10 are very popular. Ishavasya Upanishad, Isha Kena, Keno Upanishad, Kato Upanishad, Chandogya Upanishad, Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, Taittiriya Upanishad, like that actually 10 Upanishads, very popular. And all our great propagators like Chinmaya, Swami Chinmayananda, they have taken up this subject, this mantle they have taken up, they propagate throughout the world, sir. So this is as far as the traditional Vedic knowledge. But at the same time, we find the modern sciences also appearing here. Particularly either in the Samhita part or in the Upanishads part also, references to the modern science are found, sir. One example I will tell you. In Upanishads, One Taittiriya Upanishad, one sentence is there. Anoraniyan mahato mahiyan. There is one reference is there. Parameswara is smaller than the molecule. Anu is an atom for the atom for the atom, and is a galaxy for the galaxy. Very crudely translation. What is this sentence actually? By the time already they got the concept of the material. With what actually the material is made up of. Any material, either solids or liquids or gaseous forms. Every matter is made up of some fundamental items. That fundamental item they were calling as Anu. Normally if you want to, as on today, measurement if you want to take, the size of an Anu is, as on today in the modern terminology, it is molecule. Molecule size is about 10 to the power of minus 8 centimeters, sir. That is almost, you can say, 1 crore part of a 1 centimeter, we can say. You compare ourselves, suppose we are 150 centimeters or 180 centimeters, we are compared to our physical personality with that Anu, how many times we are bigger? Or the other way, how much is smaller that Anu compared to our 180 centimeters height? The God is much smaller than that molecule itself. You multiply 10, that is 10 to the power minus 15 or minus 20, you can imagine that he is atomic size to the atom. Assume that the atom is of our size and he is of atomic much smaller size.
And also galaxy of galaxies.
Galaxy are the galaxies, bigger than the bigger. As on today, if you see molecules, sir, previously they understood a molecule is made up of certain fundamental things. Kanada Maharshi has written on that. He is almost our alchemy, chemistry. He is the fundamental founder actually for our modern science, but he belongs to the ancient, our Vedic sciences. And molecule is made up of atoms. Atom means normally in Greek or Latin it means unbreakable. Normally that was the real literary meaning. But subsequently they found the atom can be broken. It's not a solid, but it is a shell which can be broken. And within that they found nucleus. So for some time they thought nucleus cannot be broken. They found it can be also broken. So in the nucleus they found protons, neutrons and electrons also surrounding the